Hey everybody out there, I'm Kel,
And I'm Jake.
and you are kicking it with Kel and Jake. Oh man, we got another week.
Another week.
Week. We got another week
Yep.
of trying to grind this thing out, man. It's tough out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's real tough.
yeah, it's real tough out here, man.
Yep. You gotta make it move.
Gotta make it
It
move
ain't gonna move by itself.
at all.
Yep.
But yeah, man. I was looking on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at this show. Like I say, I like watching this show called Mediocre Tutorials
Yeah.
and Reviews. And he does a lot of different topics and stuff like that. And he tried to educate you on these topics about, being with a man and how a man should act and how they should come off. And he tried to show you through examples of what he watches as reactions.
Okay.
So he did a reaction on this one called Why Do Women Want the Monogamy
Mm-hmm.
but not the sexual responsibility?
Yeah.
That's a deep question.
It is. It is.
That's a deep question because there is a lot of women, especially married women.
Yeah.
When they get married, they feel like they may be tired. They don't want to get into it. They don't want to do all that. But you don't want your man to cheat.
Yeah. And it's weird because it's like you want exclusivity, so you can like be with that person exclusively, but it's like you don't want the.
You don't want the responsibility of giving out.
Yeah.
This dude may have a high sex drive.
Yeah.
And you don't even want to, help the man out.
Yeah. Not even like once a week.
Not even once a week.
not even gonna help a dude out once a week, man. That's messed up.
I don't know. For me, I guess there is a lot of guys out here that's high sex drive.
Mm.
They got a high sex drive. I don't think it's as much as it used to be with me.
Yeah.
I think with me, I'm more of like I need some time to like do other things.
Oh, okay.
So, and plus I'm focused on where I'm going and everything like that. So you don't even really think about it as much.
Yeah.
But there are some guys out there that they think about sex all the time.
Yeah. Especially with all this COVID stuff going on, man. Like I haven't really even had sex in the last year, like with all that COVID.
That sucks, don't it?
Yeah. Well, it does, but honestly, I've been getting some other shit done. And I even had like one of my friends look at me fucked up. I went over to their house and they both looked at me like, "You haven't had sex in how long? Are you okay?" Like they were looking at me like I was like that's fucked up. And I haven't been in a relationship in like 4 years, and but I feel like I'm married to my business right now.
Well,
so
I mean,
kind of where it's at.
It could be good, but let's say if you was in a relationship, and you had something like that, like you was trying to be committed to your girl, but she wasn't giving you any.
Mm-hmm.
How would you take something like that? Like, what would be a trigger to you to say, man, I may be out here, and give me some? Because right now it doesn't bother you because you're not in a relationship.
You're right.
You're not trying to jump into anything and just be irresponsible. Yeah. But let's say you had a chick and you had that situation going on. How would you handle that situation as a man? How would you take on that situation?
Depending on the context of the relationship, like if we've been together for a while and it feels like it's just something that's kind of like fading out, I would probably suggest that we just kind of move on. But if we're like married or engaged or something like that, especially engaged, I'd probably, like, this is speaking theoretically, of course, because I've not been engaged, but like I don't know, man. I would probably try to handle it in a way where if I'm not feeling satisfied or if I'm not getting what I need out of the relationship and it kind of feels like a take, it'll just be like any other relationship. Like you just
Is sex important?
Yes, it is.
Is it important in your type of if you was in a relationship, it's very important?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is. Sex is very important. Yeah.
So someone like you, how often would you look to have it?
Really, I could go like 3 or 4 times a week, but on a slow week, I could do like, I'd be cool with like once or twice, like especially if I had a lot going on too, like the way like our schedule is, like working a lot of days, a lot of nights, like not really having a lot of time to even sleep and eat like to yourself, like sometimes it like it's cool to like go without it for like 4 or 5 days and then come right back to it and just be ready to go, ready to get a few in. But I don't know, man. I would just say like if you feel like you're not getting what you need, just like I kind of like what you said on that episode where you were just straight up with the girl and you said that you weren't gonna cheat on her, you're just gonna move on to something else.
Yeah,
I think that's what you need to do. I think you need to move on. Like if that's important to you and it's not as important to them, then that would just be like something else that you value.
Well, it got to be some compromise in a situation. Like okay, like as a man for myself, I've had situations because I've been married. And I've have been deprived of sex, you know, especially when I was at like a peak of my sex drive and stuff like that. But I dealt with it more because I was just like, well, I'm not going to force anything that's not there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to just let it be for what it is. But when I did have, you know, certain girlfriends and things like that, I was very, very hyperactive about it. Yeah, I was.
It seems like the girlfriends is where the hyperactivity comes from.
Yeah, but I think a lot of it is because they'll say they want it a lot, but then when it comes to like, no, I need that stuff right. I need like all the time. Like I need that.
Stop
I
what
need
you're
that.
doing.
Yeah, I need that right now.
Stop what
like
you're
come in this bathroom.
Yeah, stop
I'm
what
gonna
you're
put
doing.
you on this counter. I'm gonna make this happen. You know what I mean? But everybody's not really trying to do it like that.
Nah,
they not really interested like that.
Yep.
Do you think it's fair?
You'll find people that are though.
Do you think it's fair to require monogamy, but not take on the sexual responsibilities of it?
It's only fair if you're okay with that. If you're not okay with that, then no, it's not fair. I wouldn't think it's fair.
You wouldn't think it's fair?
I wouldn't be in that relationship.
You would get out of that relationship.
I would, yeah. 100%.
100%?
Just like my boy Bert Kreischer, 100%.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
I feel you though, man. You know, because I mean, right now I'm in a situation.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing like that. We kind of like just kick it and spend time with each other, but you know. Yeah, man. I don't know. I guess because I'm in a different place in my life at this point. Yeah. So a lot of that don't even really matter to me.
What do you think causes it? Like, what do you think causes women to go to like want to stay in the relationship, but they don't want to have
because
sex?
They like the thing about it, like especially like in relationships, you'll see that people deal with a lot of stuff because of that. I think the comfort level with it, they don't have to really go out here and learn nobody else. If they want to just go get sex, you can go get sex with anybody.
Yeah, dude, they got apps.
Yeah, they got apps for cheating. Yeah, even just like married relationships and stuff, they got apps for cheating.
And then you already know when you like each other and everything. They like you, you like them. Let's get it.
Exactly.
What else do we got to talk about?
And so especially don't get me started on that. But yeah, man. But a lot of times it's more about where a person is in their life, about how they feel about the sexual tension or whatever they have going on. But you know, women mostly dictate, you know, the sex
they really
in the
do.
Relationship.
They really
dictate it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think that men just need to be a little bit more stronger about it as far as like basically like have pride in their dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
don't
it's okay to not.
Yeah, it's okay not to do something, you know.
Yeah, like you don't have to fuck every time your dick gets hard.
Yeah. And you know, I've watched some stuff out on TV about it, and not on TV but on YouTube. And when you ask a woman, like if they offer sex, the man's supposed to just take it. That's how they feel.
They get insulted.
They get insulted if you say nah.
Like,
or they feel like you're gay.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of that too. I feel like a chick will call you gay if she gets mad. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, that's what she's doing.
But there are chicks too. They'll look at you like, for real, like, what's wrong? Like, what's the issue?
Yeah.
And you may just not be into it. Like, it's okay to be a little bit picky. Like, it's cool. Like, because every time you have sex, you are risking a chance of like getting a disease or like messing around with somebody that might like fuck you over. And you may not get a disease, but they might steal from you. They might set you up. They might do a lot of shit. Like you're risking a lot by like giving yourself to that person. So like it's okay to be picky about who you have sex with. That's not,
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of times guys be drunk and they want to get some. But I'm just saying, we just got to be a little bit more, you know, selective of who we give dick to.
100%.
You know, and that's just my opinion. I feel like too many times we just run out here and just give it to any girl just because we get a hard on. But you know, it's just we have to take power back. Mm-hmm. With how we look at, you know, this type of thing between a man and a woman, because basically they're asking us to just be Superman and they don't have to do anything to earn anything.
Yeah, and then you wonder why dudes start getting the floppy disk around like 43, 44 or something like that. Dudes start going floppy and shit because these bitches been tugging them nuts out so much.
That boy said floppy.
Yep, floppy, no disc.
No disc, huh? Boy, you stupid.
Yep.
But I think that just to, you know, wrap it up, I think that far as the monogamy and being in a relationship with someone that don't want to have the sexual responsibility, it could be difficult on the guy or the girl, depending on who's feeling like there's not enough sex. That's because that can also have a person leave that situation and move around and find somebody else that want to have sex a lot and that's interested in that type of stuff, because sex is important to a lot of people.
It is.
It's very important to a lot of people. Yep. And I think that you got to just know your partner. You got to know who you're actually dealing with and what's going on within each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you a believer in the person you have sex with, they get like a piece of you, you get a piece of them? Does that sound like some bullshit?
I mean, yeah, you do, because that energy.
Yeah.
You know, energy is real.
Yeah, because I can tell you, like, even, like, girls that I've had sex with that I've, like, really enjoyed, like, you don't really think too much about the ones that you don't like, but the ones that you've really liked, I can still think right now back to several instances in college and high school that still make me, like, if I think about it, it still, like, makes me feel like I'm in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. We can wrap it up. I'm just rambling.
I know, man.
Yeah.
You just want to talk today.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's all good, though.
I guess so.
But no, like, seriously, though, on that, hey, man, you gotta find out who your partner is and what they like, man.
Yeah.
So that's been our show. If you like the show, please let us know in the comments. Leave a comment if you want to let us know what we could be talking about one day on the show. Also, subscribe and hit that like button as many times as you can. Hey, and I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
And you have been kicking it with Kel and Jake. Peace.